One vital institution keeping our communities afloat and helping everyday people build wealth and stability are community development financial institutions, or CDFIs. Now, people at home may not know them as CDFIs, but they are the local credit unions with consumer-friendly interest rates, the affordable housing nonprofits with units that you can actually still afford, and the lenders keeping the community health centers in your neighborhood thriving. There are dozens of CDFI branches in Massachusetts serving communities in need that received over $400 million from the CDFI fund. Now, these funds finance nearly 600 affordable housing units. We all know there's an affordability crisis in the country, and we certainly see that play out when it comes to housing. And housing is certainly much more than shelter. You know, it is dignity, it is health, it's refuge, it's social and economic mobility. So that's 600 families with a safe place for kids to study, for parents to rest after a long day at work. So we should be celebrating our CDFIs. We should not be attacking them. But the Trump administration is trying to illegally fire the entire agency to stop this essential work. It's my hope that in today's hearing we can find ways to improve deposit insurance coverage for these community-centered institutions. Mr. Anderson, some depositors have expressed concerns that their money won't be as safe in a smaller bank. These misconceptions are dangerous and contributed to the depositor run we saw in the Silicon Valley Bank failure in 2023. Can you explain why CDFIs and also why minority deposit institutions, or MDIs, are safe and reliable?
Thank you for your question, Congresswoman. I think MDIs and CDFIs are vital to our nation's economy. Community banks in general serve as engines for economic growth in the neighborhoods and in the towns and in the cities that they serve, both in rural America and in cities. I think it's equally important for us to have a diverse, dynamic financial system that has small banks, mid-size and regional banks, and GSIBs. It's in our broader national interests for us to have institutions that can serve various types of borrowers and customers, and are positioned to make offerings of products and services to all different types of corporate entities and people.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Ryan, could you expound, building on that point by Mr. Anderson, about if we were to increase the deposit coverage, it's not just beneficial to urban communities, but how does this help rural communities better navigate a crisis? Could you speak to that?
Yeah. Old National serves many rural communities, and they are the lifeblood of America, I believe, and it's important to be able to support all of those institutions that are in there, including CDFIs and MDIs. In fact, we're in the process, as I stated earlier, of helping create a new MDI for the state of Indiana that's really going to reach out to those communities and help with those projects like low-income housing and other affordability needs. I think it's paramount to have higher insurance limits to help these smaller institutions not only survive, but actually thrive.
Thank you so much. And Mr. Anderson, how do, for the folks watching at home, how do everyday people not connected to these banks benefit indirectly by improved depositor confidence?
I think depositor confidence is a vital component to the trust in the broader financial system. When you have small banks in Oklahoma that fail, or you have Washington Mutual that fails, it threatens people's confidence and their faith in the financial system. So it's incumbent on this body and on regulators to ensure that our banks are safe and sound, and that our financial system is strong and resilient, and we have a framework that resolves institutions that fail through an orderly and rapidly process.
Thank you. So I represent the Massachusetts 7th Congressional District, and CDFIs in my district include organizations like the Boston Impact Initiative, Dorchester Bay Neighborhood Loan Fund, and of course the largest Black-owned bank in the country, One United, I'll call the MA7th their home. And they provide housing, childcare, and healthcare facilities, affordable, healthy food and banking, and wealth-building opportunities to consumers as well as to entrepreneurs, truly an essential role. Now, while Republicans in the Trump administration are working actively to dismantle the CDFI fund, Democrats are fighting to protect it. If my colleagues across the aisle were serious about lowering costs and growing our economy, they would stop attacking CDFIs. Continued federal funding and deposit insurance reforms that protect CDFIs are essential and will help our nation's economy thrive. Thank you.